No, I mean, someone over there said you won't shoot another one. I got some space, I let it fly, it went in, so I just let him know I hurt him.
In regards to your offseason, you've been kind of tasked to being more of a leader with this group, that you've taken the reins there. What is an example of something like that?
I mean, we could...
Vincent with a game-high 22 points, but nothing here in the second half. 18 of those 22 came in the first 4 minutes and 9 seconds. And how about Anthony Davis, Lively, and Flagg and Washington all on the floor to start the fourth quarter of a preseason game?
Last preseason game, so they wanted to up their minutes, get them at least part of the way through the fourth quarter. That was a nice jump hook by Lively. I feel like there's untapped potential there offensively.
Only 21 years of age, third NBA season out of Duke. Vincent with one on the timer, can't get it, and Lively gets it back from Washington and scores over Hachimura.
2 jump hooks in a row by Derek Lively. So he's got to stay healthy and continue his development.
After that hot start from threes, 1 for his last 6. Nembhard from deep. On a 2-way contract here, showing he can hit from deep. Timeout, Lakers, a 7-0 run.
Absolutely brilliant in the run. I think Chet Holmgren absolutely probably has a couple of...
Given the talent they have, along with the great coaching, Mark Daigneault and his staff, got to think they're the team to beat in the league going into the season.
And I do think those 2 7-game series, what an unbelievable series.
And unfortunately, Halliburton got the Achilles injury in that game and out for this season. Anthony Davis has played 32 minutes here tonight. Shot clock down to 2. He's doubled, has to hoist it, and he draws a foul.
That's frustrating if you're J.J. Redick. One of the things J.J. talks all the time about, that's frustrating. But isn't he just got to give these young guys a lot of credit?
Davis entering year 14, the 40 points in the loss against Memphis that sent the Grizzlies to the playoffs and the Mavericks home for the summer. Second one spin out. He's missed 3 free throws tonight. Dallas by 6, 4 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Dwight Powell getting some run here in the fourth. Didn't see him in the first half. Able to get a...
And the many few.
And most importantly, I'll have fun.
What's up, guys? This is B Rose, and I'm in Ferrari World, and yes, I.
Well, LeBron James entering year 23, the most ever in the NBA in his first 22 seasons. 13 of those, he scored 25 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists per game, doubling Oscar Robertson and Luka Doncic. Shams reported earlier, and George Sedano had it as well, about that LeBron is recovering well, but now the target date is more like mid-November for his debut. It'll be the first time he's ever missed the start of a regular season in his legendary career.
23 years, the first time. And he said earlier this year, the things that still push him are the love of the game, and maybe more importantly, because I think it is what has contributed to the duration of his career, it's the love of the process of getting ready for the games.
He was second team All-NBA last year.
It's just ridiculous. The numbers are ridiculous. But I will say this, you know, we talk about it does feel like Father Time is pulling that rope a little closer.
The second 3, Luka Doncic, we showed you him in street clothes. He's not playing tonight, but he's healthy. He did not. He played last night in preseason for the first time. Will likely play Friday in the Lakers preseason finale, and will be good to go on Tuesday for the Lakers regular season opener against the Warriors.
Good pass by Koloko.
Watson, no good on the 3. Minutes of work.
very willing to shoot 3, AD, tonight. Took 3 of them, didn't make them. I thought he looked confident and comfortable on all of them.
Jaden Hardy from deep drops in a 3.
No back-to-backs, unless it's, you know, very strange circumstances where maybe the first half he plays limited minutes and then he decides to give it to after bowing out much earlier than they expected. Kenny Atkinson has said very definitively that they need to make a conditioning moving closer to the playoffs. Like, can you land the plane? That's the expression, right? Are you playing your best basketball late?
Meanwhile, Brandon Williams, who had 31 points against Memphis in a game in March, he's coming to the game and has 5 points in a minute and a half. Now a turnover. They're going to call a foul here on Koloko. Might be a clear path or a transition take, one or the other. Jay Redick had a couple players that he mentioned he thinks are NBA players at the back end of his roster. Maybe the timing not right, but at some point thinks they'll be banned until now. Powell on the cut, gets the basket. Right all-time Mavs game play. 700 for Powell. Can't couldn't handle that pass from Hardy. Powell to the basket for the slam.
It is reacting to Powell's dunk. Fellas, he's done that before.
700 times, right? We just mentioned how many games he's
played.
Powell with the save off the R.J. Davis miss. And it was made by about a half second as Hardy's fouled by Williams. Well,
the big to little screens, this guy is able to step out and stay down in the stance and stay in front. Sensational. Super confident. And then, I mean, you know what you're getting every single night from the other 3 guys.
Point of emphasis in the NBA this season on high fives.
Yeah.
And fouls to the arms and hands of shooters once the ball. That anybody's going to benefit more from that than Steph Curry.
Agreed.
Which will be fast.
David's an appropriate rules tweak for this reason. It was becoming extreme. And they are not completely taking, if my understanding is correct, they are not completely taking the contact, the high, you know, it still could be in play. It's the follow-through part of that motion.
Talking about that will be a flag.
Yeah. It's dangerous. You got to protect shooters.
Turnover by the Mavs. Smith in transition with the slam. It's now 28-4 here in the 4th quarter. Dallas with the advantage. Nice backdoor cut that time in basket by Miles Kelly. And Powell with the find.
Up and enjoying every minute these young guys are getting here.
And Smith turns it over. Ben, open 3. Kept alive by Powell. Compliment pretty much of bodies tonight. The Lakers have as many guys in street clothes as they do in uniform tonight because of all the injuries. Maxi Klebas still dealing with a quad issue. He was part of the trade last year, the Doncic AD trade. Could provide some help.
He's underrated on the defensive end.
Now we're at 2 minutes to go. Anton Watson, second-year player out of Gonzaga. Short of. Sports Center is coming up next. Get you updated on the ALCS.
Under 2 minutes preseason game.
I don't know if that's in the rule book, but we'll put it in there tonight.
We got to get to Sports Center.
It's 33-4 in the 4th quarter. Can we get the preseason record book out for the largest 4th quarter? Although now they get 7 points. I was wondering what the Robinson Earl missed the first, the second, and the nope, he got that one to go the 3rd time. Doris, maybe it's you with these 4th quarter blowouts. Just did a game, he just ran out of gas because Again, none of the starters other than Hachimura played for the Lakers. And Vanderbilt got hurt in the first half and didn't play in the second half. Extra possession here. Nate Williams for 3. They're 0 for 8 in the quarter from deep. Nice pass in transition. Banton to Robinson Earl. Third. Foul on Powell. CC with Ryan Smith, Michael Eaves on SportsCenter next.
Enormous Philadelphia sports fan.
How does that go over with a Giants fan?
It's been a long time.
Next time that we see both of these teams, it will be for real. The Lakers open the regular season Tuesday. Our friends over at NBA will have a doubleheader on ESPN featuring the Mavericks taking on the Spurs. It'll be a great week of basketball on multiple platforms to kick off the 2025-26 NBA regular season. And of course, one more preseason game tomorrow for you on ESPN.